I'll start with the introduction. Remember back in the day when we had to wait until the time of birth and the doctor to exclaim, "It's a boy," or "You got a girl," or even, "There's another one in here"? This marvelous age of MRIs and scanners gives us an electronic peek inside Mama while our children are developing. We can choose to know their sex when they're only inches in length and ounces in weight. Magnetic imaging is fun, exciting, and even helpful. Fortunately, it does not diminish the wonder of human life. We still stop in our tracks, awestruck, as this new life is placed and received tenderly into our arms. We lean our face close to that pink newborn and smell the sweet breath. We tuck the sighing or squalling infant right up next to our cheek or into the crook of our neck. It's as if ours is the first child ever, a new species to behold. In fact, each child is unique in the entire world, and this is our child, long anticipated and so very welcome. I remember my daughter-in-law saying, moments after Olivia was born, she was inside all this time, and now she's outside and so perfect. As science has learned to follow the sights and sounds and activity in Mama's womb, we see that all babies smile, frown, suck their thumb, kick. Well, some of us already knew that they kick. They open their eyes, and they even have distinct patterns of wakefulness and sleeping in the latter months when they're more fully developed and just plumping up for the entry into our world. We have scientific proof that they can hear and respond to our voice and to the noise and activity around Mama. They will startle if Mama's tummy is bumped. This book offers parents an opportunity to begin nurturing that infant with words of love while it's still in development. These days, both Mama and Papa take an active role from the very start, interacting with and caring for their baby. This book begins a love conversation with that developing child. It fosters a love connection between the parents and the rapidly growing baby. It's obvious why there are 9 chapters. Each one examines and celebrates what is unfolding within that baby each particular month of development. It is by no means a comprehensive medical study. It's really designed to be informative and accurate, but more personal than scientific. It is, after all, just a love conversation to connect you and the little Einstein within. It might seem like a one-sided conversation as you begin to read out loud, but over the months you will be surprised how your baby captures your heart. Speak love into your child, because all children respond to positive words and to the care in your voice. There is such power in the spoken word that it was important to add to each chapter the most transforming words of all, the words of God. God all along has had a lot to say about His children, about our eyes and what we look upon, about what our hands touch, our feet, our walk, about life itself and how good He has meant for it to be. There is a master plan for every individual. So begin nurturing and celebrating your child's life as it unfolds in secret. No secret, however, to God who knew your little one before they were formed in Mama's womb. It's a big job you've taken on, Mom and Dad. You can't start too early to build that connection and establish a bond that will hold through the rest of your family's life. Have you heard of the 3-stranded cord that can never be broken in Ecclesiastes 4:13? So you're holding your baby's first book, and I hope it starts you on a lifetime journey of love conversations with the people you care most about. It is a good thing to be alive. Month 1, Chapter 1. Little child, you are so small, microscopic, but still alive and growing. You have just begun to form inside Mama, yet the number of your cells even now can be counted. You are part of both your Mama and your Papa, but today, heaven alone knows that your life has begun. Your Father in heaven knew from the beginning of time that this would be the first week of the life He had planned for you. Conceived. That is such an interesting term. You were conceived first in heaven, God's idea. You were wanted and planned. You were conceived in my thoughts and plans for a family. I doubt, though, if I'm able to conceive how much I'm actually going to fall in love with you, how my first look at you will take my breath away, how palpable the power and connection will be when you grasp my finger and officially make me yours. A reflex on your part will mark the beginning of a lifelong love affair for me. I thought about having you, but I suspect it is you who will have me. Have my whole heart, have my fierce love. It'll be love at first sight from your initial whimper. The first time your skin touches my skin, I'm sure you'll hold me spellbound with every yawn, stretch, and sigh that will be uniquely yours. You're a secret right now, but there's a family here who will gather around you month by month to anticipate your entry into our world, our lives, and our hearts. We will make the biggest fools of ourselves when you finally get here. We'll examine every precious finger and toe and fold and wrinkle. You can teach us how love looks when it's dropped right down from heaven. Shh. Keep your amazing secret a little while longer. Chapter 9, Month 9. Where has the time gone? Have you spent it wisely in there, growing big and strong with the direction of the master blueprinter himself and a lot of help from Mama? Your room is ready out here. My heart has been ready from day one. I wonder if you'll have any hair at birth. How about dimples? The family profile? How familiar will I be to you? I've been talking to you now for almost a year. I hope that I can raise you lovingly and caringly with a lot of fun and humor splashed in to give life flavor. Have no doubt, though, you are already in the center of my heart. You have captured my thoughts and plans for the future. I am thoroughly in love with you. I am going to love sharing life with you and sharing you with life. There will be times ahead, good and bad, that none of us can even imagine. But I welcome all that is coming, and I welcome you. Come now, right from the arms that knew you from the beginning of time, into these earthly arms that will always be here for you. Come, child of mine, let's live life together to the absolute fullest.